Hello guys, my name is Ashish and today I'll cover the interface in Solidity, and again it's very important features in the Solidity language. But before that, I just want to cover a simple topic, that is how a contract can interact with another contract without using the inheritance. Okay, now don't be confused about inheritance and interface, because inheritance is a property that you already covered in the earlier video, and if you haven't seen it then you can refer the playlist. And I want to explain this first because it's going to help you a lot to understand the interface deeply. Okay, let's understand with an example, and make a file with name interface dot solve for Solidity, and let's start with commenting out license. Pragma Solidity license is 0.8.0, and I want to make a contract with name account, and basically this will contain a balance of unsigned integer. Let's initialize with 100, and I want to make another function, simple function, that will basically will help us to know about the balance. So let's get balance, and it's not going to take in parameter, and it will be a public, and it's gonna read, that's why view, and it's gonna returns of type unsigned integer. Let's simply return the balance. Okay, so you can see this is very simple. Now what I want is I want to interact with this contract from another contract. Okay, let's first make another contract, and the name, let's say account 2. Okay, now the thing is that account 2 wants to interact with account. Okay, so the thing we need is the address of this account. Okay, if we have the address of this account, then we can interact with this account. Okay, so let's first make an unsigned type integer, and let's name will be whatever, no balance. Okay, name will be no balance. Okay, and I'm not going to initialize this, rather I will declare this as public. Okay, so that you already know that if I mention public, then it's already gonna make a default function for default getter function for this variable for this data type. That's why I'm just making it public. And let's make a function, and the name will be, let's say, show balance. Okay, and it's gonna take a parameter of address type, because I already said that if we want to interact with another contract, all we need is the address of that account. That's why it will be address type, address. Let's take the name as account. Okay, and basically it will be an external function. Basically I want to access this function outside of the contract only, that's why it's external. And let's initialize the no balance with this method. Okay, because I want to interact with this contract, and then I just want to get the balance. I want to know about the balance of this contract. Okay, so it's simple, very simple. First of all, you just need to mention the account contract name. This is account, and you need to pass the address of that contract. So this is the address, you can say. So now you need to specify dot, and then method name you want to access of this account. Okay, so the name is get balance. So you can see this is very simple, and that is the process actually. So what we are doing right now, the account 2 is interacting with account contract, and it's basically using this get balance function to know the balance of this contract account. Okay, that is the thing. And basically we are initializing this balance to no balance, so that we can able to know how much balance is holding, account how much balance the account holding right now. Okay, so let's deploy it, and the thing is, let's deploy with the first account. Okay, so you can see this is the account. Let's deploy this. This is the success log, and let's choose the second account and deploy the account 2. Let's deploy, and these are the result. So basically the thing is that you can see that I'm getting two buttons. So first one, I just need to pass the in show balance here in this function. Okay, I just need to pass the address of the first contact. So you can see this is the deploy logs of the first contact, so I can directly copy the address from here. So copy it and paste it over here, and just click. You can see the success log. If I click no balance, you can see I'm getting 100. So you can see this is a very simple process. Okay, how we can interact with our contract, okay, with the help of address only. So this is a very simple process. Now let's move towards the interface. Okay, our main topic. Okay, so let's first know why do we need the interface in a Solidity language. Okay, because I just want to mention that interface is going to help you with the same issue. Okay, so basically interface is also going to help you to interact with another contract, but the main difference is if you are owner of some contract, then you can use the address, okay, directly to interact with another contract. But let's suppose a situation where you want to interact with another contract that owned by others. Okay, you don't have direct access to that account, and to understand it better, let's suppose you want to interact with a contract that already deployed or already exists in the blockchain. So in that case, not only the address is going to help you to interact with that contract, because your compiler does not know anything about that that contract or function you want to access. Okay, so for that reason you need to specify or mention something to the compiler. Okay, and here you can relate this with interface. Okay, now let's first understand a rough definition of interface, and then we'll be moving towards how we can initialize and use the interface in Solidity language. Okay, so basically I can say that interface is a collection or list of functions, okay, where you where you only declare the function without the implementation. Okay, let's jump into how we can declare the interface. But before that, I just want to give it a real look what I said earlier, that you want to access a contract that is already deployed or exist in blockchain. Okay, so to make it more realistic, let's first make a file with the name external. Okay, let's make a file with the name external .sol for Solidity. And the thing is, now we need to, let's cut this program, not cut, I'm just going to copy this and paste it in the external.sol file, and first delete this contract. Okay, I'm just deleting this. Okay, now you can say or assume that this is a contract. Okay, let's say this is already existing blockchain, so for that reason let's first deploy this. Okay, let's deploy this from our account one, and you can see this is accounts. Let's deploy this. You can see the success log, so it's deployed. Okay, now the thing is that let's move. Okay, now the thing is that you can assume, okay, you can assume that this account, this contract account, okay, it's already exists in the blockchain, and you don't have direct access to that file or direct access to that contract. And the thing is that you want to interact this contract from the interface or from account 2. So first of all, you just need to declare the interface, and it's very simple. You need to use the interface keyword itself. So interface, and you need to take any name, but basically it starts with I, capital I, and stands for interface. And you can take any name, and I'm taking the name account, and in between curly bracket you just need to specify the function you want to use, you want to access, only the declaration. Okay, only the declaration. So the thing is that I want to access this function from this account, or you can say this contract. So I just want to declare this function, and I'm ending it with semicolon, and it specifies that it's only the declaration of the function. And the thing you need to keep in mind that if you are using interface, then only word you need to use is external. You can't use any other thing like public, internal, any other thing. Okay, you can see this is a rule. Okay, that is the thing you need to keep in mind. And if I talk about how you can use this interface in your smart contract, that is very simple actually. You can see this is the same process. This is everything. Okay, we already covered, and here you just need to make a small change. That is, you just need to mention the name of the interface. That is the thing. And you can see the name of the interface is iContact, so that is the thing. And you need to pass the address what we are taking as a parameter. Okay, now you can use this function. Okay, you can use the function of interface, okay, with the help of dot sign. Okay, that is very simple process. But the thing you need to keep in mind that you need to take external keyword always. If I use another keyword without external, like let's say I want to use public, okay, you can see I'm getting an error, and the error is interface must be declared internal. Okay, so you can see this is a kind of rule if you want to use the interface. So let's undo it, or external. Okay, so that is, first deploy this from account 2 and deploy this. You can see the success log, and this is the result. So basically we need to pass the address of the account, okay, that account that is already exists in the blockchain. So you can see this is the deployment log of this account. So copy the address from here directly and paste it over here, and if I click on show balance, you can see success log, and if I click on no balance, you can see I'm getting 100, and this is the success log. So yeah, this is the way we can use the interface in our Solidity language, and this is a very important features. Okay, if you want to if you want to interact with some external function, that's external contract that's already exists in the blockchain, then interface is the only way we can interact with. Okay, so that is the thing, and that's all for today's video, and I think you enjoy so much. And if so, please do hit the like button, and bye bye.